Hi guys, what's going on? So, I'm back with another one, and we are going to see what's going on in this spread. So, I hope everyone is doing awesome today. I hope everyone is healthy and well. Say hi, Evie. Yeah, I'm healthy and well, and I'm sleepy, and Mommy's been telling me stories, and Gurney, she's off today, and it makes me so happy when Mommy is home. I don't like when Mommy is at work. At least when Mommy's at work, at home, she's still with me. Gurney. She went to Mommy all the time, and Mommy went to Evie all the time. So, we're having a good day. Alright, so guys, I'm going to show you my board here, what I've got laid out. Okay. Plug my microphone back in. There we go. So now you can hear me. Okay, so we have got, oh crap, my cord is coming down off of my amethyst tower and it's tearing all of my cards. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Spirit help me. Okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, Spirit helped me. Fuck. That was a little bit ridiculous. Okay. Now guys, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. So, we've got Ace of Pentacles reversed, prosperity without happiness, misused wealth, corruption, loss, and missed chances. Under that, we've got adjudication and journey, and clarified by the Nine of Wands. Universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. So, this cord is going to be unraveling the mysteries of what this high priestess in reverse, this dark high priestess or this dark high priest has been up to behind the scenes with their hidden motive, superficiality, confusion that they're creating, their short-sightedness, and their fucking ignorance, okay? And it is clarified by courthouse, false person, and the fool, okay? The Fool card is the exalted God, will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. So, looks like this high priestess has gotten into some financial problems, right? That could have landed them in court. And maybe with Journey here, they had to serve some time. So I just heard fraud, could be embezzlement. Something to do with stealing funds. Ace of Pentacles reverse is a great loss of money, financial ruin, bankruptcy, large amount of money spent, a large down payment, large debt, or payment owed. You maxed out the credit cards, heavy loss in the stock market, poverty, or it could just represent fears about being broke. If you're like thinking about, oh God, I'm broke. It could just be your fears regarding your money situation right now. Broken equipment failure. It could be like a thing or a person being in poor physical condition. And it can also be physical assault and battery. So with the Nine of Wands here, could have gone to jail for domestic assault or aggravated assault. The Nine of Wands is on the defensive, taking a stand. So maybe you have to testify in court. Okay. Defending oneself or another, defending yourself in court on the stand. Willing to do battle, won't back down. Determined, prepared to fight. Guarding or being on guard. A security guard. Anticipating struggles, encountering obstacles, facing difficulties, maintaining your position. Defiance, a struggle. Someone that's a martial artist, like karate or something, or they're skilled in the art of self-defense. It could be a survivalist or a prepper even. So they're defending themselves in court over whatever has happened with this money, okay? And they're standing firm in it. But this high priestess is doing magic and doing dark shit. There's shit being hidden, and they're coming out as in the courthouse again. So to the court, maybe they're lying on the stand because they are presented as a false person and the fool. So they're acting like they're all naive and innocent, but they're fucking not, okay? So the fool is a new beginning, childlike, youthful, naive, gullible, unaware, vulnerable, trusting, innocent, not guilty, a virgin, pure, untouched, unadulterated, chaste, fidelity, not cheating, brand new, something that's newer or younger, or the younger generation. They're not experienced, or they've not done this before. Optimistic, lack of concern, lack of foresight, thoughtless, unaware of it, or knows nothing of it, or they're acting like they don't know what they're fucking talking about. They are innocent or are found innocent, or maybe they really don't know what they're fucking talking about in court and they're being questioned on the stand, but they're coming across as a fool and a false person because of something that someone else has done and this person is unaware. They're oblivious to the fact, unseen perils, not enough experience to be wary of dangerous situations. Now, the fool reversed is a foolish act, unwise decision, the sensation of feeling stupid or foolish. So maybe they get caught lying in court and then they feel like a fucking fool because they have proof that maybe this fool didn't fucking know about and they thought they were going to get away with it and lie and they're all innocent and shit. They're coming across as a fool that's playing as a false person. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing behind the scenes. You know, they've got hidden fucking motives and they're trying to create confusion and they're just straight up fucking ignorant, okay? They feel the other person in question did a stupid thing, a mental or physical disability or mental or physical handicap, adult with a child's mentality, someone's mentally slow, they could be poor or have a low IQ. They can't read or write. They're uneducated and just a simpleton. They're weak-minded and careless and easily coerced. They're awkward and clumsy. They're very crude and uncouth. Many times this card upright can still mean its reversed definitions. So with it coming out as the false person, that's why I wanted to tell you what it meant in the reversed position as well. So then we have death, courtship, main male, and the Three of Swords. So having the Three of Swords and the death here, like, that to me sounds like this man actually is going to die. Oh God, I just heard sentenced to death because adjudication and courthouse is in here twice. And since they were lying and doing all this shit on the stand, maybe this person did something really fucking bad and it involved like money and magic, like occultic type practices. They're fucking foolish and they've killed someone so they could go to prison for fucking murder, or they are going to be sentenced to death, like on death fucking row. Possibly. Or this person was killed, you know, because we did have assault and battery possibly with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Or so maybe this main male beat someone so badly that they died later on. God, I mean, and then the death card could be the spirit, that this poor soul that could have died, that is going to be defended by the state in this courtroom. So against this main male, maybe he did something really fucking bad, because this main male is a false person that is going on a journey, and he's in a relationship, and maybe the partner, has to testify against this person in court. And maybe they could have paid this person that they're in a courtship with to be quiet or something, and they bribed someone. I just heard, I'm looking at the judge, so I heard even bribed the judge. They've been doing magic over this court case. Okay, so let's see. The death card. Is dramatic change. The original path is blocked and one is forced to take a different path. A profound transition or transformation. The end of one era and the beginning of another. Yeah, so the end of your life as you know it, and now you're going to prison. Or you are alive and hopefully, God, now you're not dead, but sounds like someone could have passed away. Pursuing a dead end. Something is finished. It's final. The end. It's over. The death of a career, business, or relationship. So maybe this main male and this that is in this relationship, this court case has put a final ending to their relationship. And it caused extreme heartache and pain with this Three of Swords here. Like, maybe it broke this man's heart, or it broke this woman's heart if he did something to this woman and she died. Okay. It's the presence or message from a dead person. Medically, it can mean menopause, gangrene, or necrosis, which means decay. I was just told to read death in the reverse, okay? Staying in a situation they should not, continuing down the wrong path, resistance to change, they're stuck in old habits and stagnation, they're in a rut, they've gotten all they can out of the situation, no growth is occurring, no changes are made, something could be going into remission, something going on for a very long time, which could be good or bad. Death will not occur as feared. Can indicate that a person is not actually dead. They survived a near-death experience, or they don't realize that they are dead. They could be trapped and in limbo, like in between dimensions. Their soul needs to be crossed over. Maybe it was a traumatic death, and they don't realize that they've died. Medically, the death reverse is it's anything that's chronic. Okay, it could be in a dormant state or something that's in remission. So, wow, that's crazy. Wow. So we have the Tower card. It came out clarifying this with my Lenormand deck. It's isolation, authority, official buildings, loneliness, ego, and government. So divine justice is bringing in whatever this main male has done. There's going to be justice served for this. I just keep hearing death row inmate. I just keep hearing it. We have the energy of Uranus out here. Okay. Let's see a little bit about Uranus. Just to give a little more insight. Uranus rules Aquarius and is associated with change, eccentricity, independence, and originality. The key words for Uranus are change, disruption, and shock, and that goes right along with the Tower. Okay. So, like mythological wise, Uranus was the ancient god of the skies who mated with Mother Earth to create the first living beings and who later fathered Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love. In a bloody coup, Uranus was dethroned and castrated by Saturn. And Saturn is karma. And it's like your dark side, your dark energy. So maybe this motherfucker, him being castrated, I just keep hearing pedophile, rapist. Oh. The metal associated with it is aluminum, so I don't know if maybe that could be pertinent to anyone. It governs the shins, ankles, and the circulatory system. It's the planet of change, both personal change and societal change. So maybe this main male wreaked a lot of havoc in society. Uranus is traditionally associated with revolution, upheaval, and lawlessness. So this person was fucking out of control. Badly placed, Uranus encourages eccentricity, rebellion, crime, violence, perversity, and sexual deviation. Yeah, we've got a fucking sexual deviant right here. He could have killed someone. I just heard even AIDS could even be like STDs. But I feel like this was like a brutal, like, death. I feel like this could have been a murder. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Okay. Hold on a minute here. Sons, we have Scorpio out here for the death card. Let's just read Scorpio. Maybe this is a Scorpio that did this, but we are in Scorpio season. So if this resonates with your story, then this case is going to be going on in Scorpio season. Okay. The serious Scorpios are deep thinking, private, intense, very sexual, and always a step removed from the world. Because of their intensity and an obsessive need for privacy, there is often an aura of danger around Scorpios. The trait they share, of course, with the deadly scorpion that symbolizes their sign. But this is only one facet of the rather complex Scorpio personality. They can be driven workers and achievers with the ability to overcome enormously challenging obstacles. They also value their intimate relationships and their friendships quite highly and work hard to encourage the best in those that they love. Okay. There's 16. Okay, so let's see what Uranus and Scorpio is. So Uranus is exalted in this sign. which is Scorpio, and works strongly from it, making you brave and daring, but likely to hide those emotions. You may appear calm on the surface while all sorts of things boil up inside you. This can lead to explosions. I just heard outburst in court, contempt of court. Because I was immediately drawn to false person and fool. Okay. And Uranus spends about 7 years in each sign of the zodiac. And the influences of Uranus are generational and affect a whole group of people, which we got society. So this is like a generational curse that this motherfucker's playing out. It's the planet of personal transformation. And then death is transformative. You know, it is transformation. Wow. Okay. That's wild. Okay. Well, that was informative. That's good to know. That helps make sense of things, doesn't it? All right. Now, we got your ancestors and remembrance. So, generational. Yeah, this is like breaking a generational curse off your ancestral lineage and bloodline. Watchtower of the South, summer. So maybe this court case could be happening now in the season of Scorpio. And then by the time the summer gets here, there's going to be a resolution and your divine judgment is going to come forward. Because this tower is bringing this in and you're going to be full of appreciation. And I was just drawn to the numerology. 15 goes to a 6, which is the lovers, and then we have courtship. So maybe this is your lover that's done this to you, or this is someone in your life that has, like, that you're not in a relationship with anymore, but you had to take this fucker to court, or he ends up in court, and you will be vindicated and you will have justice. Okay? Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. So you already know. You already know what's going on. You already know what's going on. And then follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and you're having fun because you're away from this fuck show that's going on in court over here. This motherfucker either damn near killed you or tried to. Could be death magic. It could be all kinds of shit. And then we have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Okay? Now, I'm going to read to you what the Snow Angel and Follow Your Own Good Advice cards say. And then we also have Malkuth, Ground, the Kingdom. Okay, so since I'm already here, because on my last reading, this is where I ended, so I'm going to go ahead and read Malkuth. Let me find him. He's up here. Here he is. The 10th and final emanation, the physical world in which we live, the domain of mankind. And I have him right under the tower, okay? Malkuth is an emanation of emanations, the culmination of the many aspects that form the tree of life. Everything from our bodies to the experiences we have in them to the world in which we exist is Malkuth. The infinite space that expands across the universe is a manifestation of her. The boundless prismatic orb holds all the colors of the universe. I'm going to let you look at this artwork because it's so awesome. It is fucking cool. At the feet of the tree, the ground stretches outward, forming a base. This is the space where Malkuth exists. She is beyond just the lowest point. She is the foundation itself. Being the thing that we experience every moment in our lives, Malkuth contracts clearly with Keter, whose existence is marked by its total unknown ability. As with all things in the tree, one mirrors the other, and we have mirror, forming a complete continuum through which we can understand the boundaries of existence. So, this card represents the earth, our bodies, and our home. And I just heard our temple, our vessel. Okay. So your ancestors are helping to bring in this tower against this main male motherfucker over here. Okay. And he has been in spiritual courts. Guess what? It's on the earth now. And this motherfucker's going down. He is going to go the fuck down. He's going to prison, and he's liable to end up dying once he's sentenced. He could die in prison, but this bitch is going the fuck down. Alright. Hell yes. So that's good to fucking know. Alright, now. Wait a minute. How do I get here? How do I get here? Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. Let me go back up to page 1. Okay, so this is the shadows of the Oracle of Shadows and Light. Okay, so hold on. Let me find her. So what? That don't make any sense. Hold on just a minute. I figured out what was going on. Okay. So, we're going to do this one first. So, this is Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. So, your ancestors are already showing you and helping you behind the scenes. And you already know this, and you're very appreciative of this help. Always thank your spirit guides and your ancestors, okay? So we go to page 51. Okay. Now, this is about the Snow Angel. This angel is one of the many beings assigned to humanity to carve out signs in the most stark and lifeless of places. Wow. This motherfucker has left a wake of destruction in his path, hasn't he? She leaves signs for those who cannot see and shapes them again and again until one day those who deny she is watching over them finally wake up. It is at that moment she can move on to another charge. By acknowledging her protection, you set her free and release her many blessings so others too may benefit. Look around you now for signs of her presence. Even in the snows of winter and the harsh desert sands, she has made her presence felt. It is your blindness, your unwillingness to see that holds you back, not life itself. Open your eyes to the presence of Snow Angel, of all angels. Feel their blessings and begin to live life anew. Okay? The Snow Angel speaks. That's what it says. HMPH with an exclamation mark. Did it best I can. There. If you missed that sign, I really don't know what will convince you. That's what she's saying to you. Like, come on, dumbass. Can you fucking hear me? Can you hear me trying to help you? Just saying. She called you a dumbass, not me. Maybe I should just stand here a while and wait till you notice me. point to the sign, flap my wings, and then you'll believe that it is really a sign. She's like, how much more convincing and confirmation do you need to know? Quit questioning it. This tower is here because obviously it has to divinely come in to put an end to this fuck shit that's going on over here that you may be blind to. Okay? Or you just are going to end up dead if you don't get out of this. Or, there's so many different scenarios that we've been over. Take it how it resonates. I leave signs for all to see, clear indicators of my presence, and even make my shape in this cold snow. But again and again you ask, where are my angels? And here I am. I will continue to leave my mark in the snow with a feather falling from the sky, in the gentle voice that speaks to you at night, and even in the gentle prod I may give to you from behind. But stop asking for signs. You have received so very many, and none of them will be seen or acknowledged until you are willing to believe that we are always with you. Sounds like your ancestors talking to you, okay? Also, it's the angels, your spirit team. It's your whole entire ancestral lineage. It's all of your guides, okay? You have already received very definite, clear signs, ones that you have asked for over and over again. The snow angel will reply again, but it is the message you are refusing to hear, not her presence, that is denied you. Maybe you don't like the message that this angel is giving you, but it is the message and you have to accept it and appreciate it, okay? I lost my place. It is your own fear and attachment to hesitating that keeps you on pause, okay? It is time to see what has already been shown to you and to take action immediately without hesitation. The snow angel has shown you so very clearly that you are protected and cared for. Now it is time for you to do exactly that for yourself, and yes, you can. Open your senses up to angelic guidance, okay? Now, okay. Now we're going to go to follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you, okay? How sad she is. So dead. So sad. Okay. All right. So, trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Come, there's no use in crying like that, said Alice to herself rather sharply. I advise you to leave off this minute. She generally gave herself very good advice, though she seldom followed it. Okay? There are times when we become overwhelmed and begin to feel as if there would be nothing better at all than to collapse, cry, and to turn in on ourselves, particularly if we have made an error of judgment. This is understandable, and we must be permitted to express who we are and how we feel. However, once Alice has cried about a seemingly unsolvable situation, about forgetting something very important, she tells herself that continuing to cry will have no use. This stern command to her emotions brings her back to a place where she can contemplate what is best done next. Anytime you make an error, it can be helpful to grieve a little for the difficulty you have created. But once you have done this, continuing with the sadness serves no real purpose. It is best to follow Alice's example. Cry, then stop, and follow your own good advice and your own good sense. Receiving this card means you know what you need to do. You need to clear, ground. Oh my God. Yes. You gotta ground yourself, okay? You gotta be one with the earth, all right? And center yourself so you can contemplate what to do next. This will help clear your mind of this discombobulation. And I just heard delusional influence that is going on in your brain, okay? You need to detach, record yourself, speak to yourself, make a video like how I am uploading right now to all of you, and listen to yourself. It will be a great counseling tool to yourself. It works in profound ways, I promise, because when you can speak it, instead of just thinking it, it helps you rationalize and it helps you detach and become an observer in your life. I've done videos about this, okay? It's a great form of healing that can give you clarity and understanding, okay? And then you can take that good sound advice, because when you hear yourself say it, you're going to be like, oh my God, why couldn't I hear that in my head? You can't always hear it. You're too in it. You've got to come out of it, okay? This card also says that you do know what is best for you and often give yourself excellent advice. Yeah. But that you don't often follow it. You are being gently advised to settle yourself emotionally, which is a way I just told you to help do that, okay? To think through a problem, to stop admonishing yourself, and to follow your good advice to yourself. Perhaps treating yourself like a close friend or a dear child will help you to move calmly forward without criticizing yourself too harshly for the situation you currently find yourself in. You can change this if you follow your own very good sense. So maybe this is you that's gotten hemmed up. Maybe you're this main male that's fucking done this shit. I don't know what you've done, but man, it doesn't look like it's very good. Okay, the divination of this card is harsh self-judgment for a mistake or an error made. Unmet personal expectation causing inconsolable sadness. A reminder to detach, what I just said. Find clarity, which is what I just said, and follow your personal internal guidance system, which has some very practical solutions. I can't make this shit up. Come through, Spirit. Thank you. Now, if this card is like, I'm going to read you the reversed aspect, because maybe you're in the reverse right now. It's a refusal to listen to yourself. And I just told you how you can. Making the same mistake over and over again. Feeling that if you become emotional, others will step in to rescue you. That's victim mentality. You can't be like that. You gotta rescue yourself. Thinking that all is doom and gloom and becoming bogged down emotionally, unable to think clearly. That is exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so, son of a bitch, that's fucking crazy. Come through, Spirit. All right. Well, that's good to know. So, obviously, you're having a hard time with this because you can't get out of your head. This case over here must have been extremely traumatic to you, okay? And maybe you just want this motherfucker to go down for what he did to you, right? You're going to get that justice. It's coming. They're going to go the fuck down, all right? You've got girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. You need to get back out there. If this was an ex in your life, you're done with this motherfucker. Walk away from him, okay? Or her, but we have main male on the board, okay? Or he could try and kill you, or maybe he's tried to kill you, okay? And then we have mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Okay? So this could have been like a narcissist empath paradigm. You know, maybe this main male was a fucking narcissist. And After as much as he broke your fucking heart, you put an end to that shit and you transformed him and yourself, because he is not going to be allowed to come back into your life acting like this false motherfucker, because you got him all figured out. You know the dark magic and that this dark priest is doing against you, your finances, death magic, over your relationships, any courtship that you could get into. And I guess he thinks you're a fucking fool, that you're not going to see straight through his false person facade, And this court shit could be going on in this man's life, and you don't even fucking know about it, I mean, he could be like being out here all fucking sneaky, like doing shit, and like you're not even aware of what this motherfucker is doing or what he's capable of. But he's abusive and he's violent. It's not good. Trying to see if Spirit wants me to pull anything else. I feel like we need to end with something a little more positive than that. What else, Spirit? This deck. We'll pull one of these oracles and see what's going on here. Alright. Having a hot flash. Oh my god. Menopause fucking sucks. I haven't had a hot flash here lately in a while. There for a while, man. It was bad. Oh my god. And I am on fire right now. Maybe I'm just riled up. Maybe I just got myself all riled up because of this. Maybe this court case is getting me fucking fired up. Maybe you're fucking fired up. There you go. This was a soulmate. This could have been a soulmate. And 14 reduces to 5, which is Hierophant. And so there's your court. Okay. Let's pull another one and see what else Spirit wants to say. What else, Spirit? What other messages do we need from this oracle for the collective regarding this case and this situation, please? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Nothing's about to come out. Maybe that's the only one I need. But, yeah, I think maybe that's the only one I need. Okay. Well, it says have faith, so we'll take that too. All right. Okay, so let's see what soulmate means. Open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. So this is a new love that's coming into your life, okay? Once you get this motherfucker out, your ancestors are bringing you in something new, and you're going to be extremely appreciative, okay? All right? And you're going to have, you are out, single, having fun, and living in the moment. So you're going to meet somebody, okay? And this is going to be a soulmate. So that's fucking good. Thank you, Spirit. That's nice. Let's see. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. So a soulmate relationship doesn't always have to be like a love relationship. It could be a best friend. It could be a soulmate can be your parents, your siblings, your family members, your friends, co-workers. It can be a perfect stranger, okay? A soulmate relationship covers all relationships, okay? Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. Soulmates come in to balance karma and teach us lessons. We teach them and they teach us. We learn from them and they learn from us, okay? We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. This is the action to take. Take some slow, deep breaths. connect to your heart. Imagine calling your soulmate towards you. You don't have to know what they look like. Just feel the openness in your heart and allow yourself to connect to their heart. Imagine that there is a gold cord attaching you to them, with beautiful loving energy flowing between you. Know that you are supported and will soon meet each other in the physical reality. And we do have ground with Malkuth over here, which is the kingdom, okay? Could be your kingdom spouse coming in, right? Ooh. Keep working on opening your heart and enjoying your life. So even though you're going through this ruin and this devastation of this fuck shit over here, you can't close your heart off. You can't close yourself off to love. I mean, yes, you're going to shut down. That's what happens whenever you're in a relationship and you're dealing with a motherfucker like this. But honey, you've got to have faith, okay? You've got to have faith that things are going to be okay. And 22 reduces to 4, which is an emperor. So, I mean, and then the soulmate reduces to the Hierophant. So this could be a new, this is a blessing from God himself. It's bringing you an emperor, okay? A new emperor that's not going to fucking act like this main male asshole over here that needs to die or is going to die or has killed people or wants to kill you. He's a motherfucker. Okay. Have faith. Faith requires you to believe in something that is not yet evident to the naked eye. Yeah, you have to act like he's already there and feeling like he's already there, or her. Flip it how it resonates. But since we have made male on the board, that's why I keep saying her. So, to generate more faith, focus on the why. Your dreams, desires, feelings, attitudes, and thinking, and not on the how, action, plan, strategies, and skills. Your whole life you have been taught to think about the how, which leads to doubt and fear. And it's part of why you're so trapped in your mind mentally and emotionally, okay? Because you can't bring it into physical action because you're too cluttered and disillusioned and discombobulated and just full of all kinds of chaos, okay? The wisdom of this card is asking you to only focus on the why. The magic that will happen if you stop focusing on the how and only on the why is that after some time of practice, you will notice that the how will present itself to you. It is through your focused positive thinking that you will create people, circumstances, and events that will take you closer to your dreams. What you have mostly done is focus on the how, which has made you doubt yourself. This means that you are, God, my voice. This means that you are vibrating negative thoughts into the universe, keeping your dreams away. It's the law of attraction and the law of cause and effect, okay? Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on Earth, all right? Right here. Yes, you're creating your kingdom. You're a co-creator. Malkuth over here, okay? Remember, you were created to be a co-creator here on Earth, designed for achievement. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out the best possible way, no matter what things look like. It's temporary, okay? This is the action to take. Take a sheet of paper and in 7 minutes write down, not on a computer, write it down, okay? All the things you would do or be or have if money and time were not obstacles. Ooh, what a good exercise that could be. Do this exercise every day for 1 week. Then at the end of each entry, write a number between 1 and 10. 10 being you definitely could make this happen within 6 months, and 1 being there is no chance you could achieve this goal in 6 months. Pick entries that are marked 7 or above and find one way to focus your energy on. Soon the how will present itself and you will take a huge step closer to your most treasured dreams. This will build massive confidence and increased faith in the magic of the universe. That's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So nice. Okay. So, guys, this is what you need to do. So I guess that this is going to be our reading. So hopefully this resonated with someone and it makes sense to you. Okay. Um, I love you guys so much, Collective, and I'm so glad that you spent time with me today. Thank you for being with us. Say bye, Evie. We love you guys. I am totally Evie. I knocked out. Oh, God. She liked her story. I put her to sleep. Queenie. So precious. Oh, good steady yoga. Oh, good yoga. Good yoga. Alright guys, please like and share and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you can tap into me and I can tap into you and we can see what's going on. Alright guys, I love you, Collective. Bye!